Good morning. Breaking right now. 3 people are dead after an overnight shooting on the University of Virginia campus. We'll tell you what we know this morning about the massive manhunt.
As Democrats take the Senate, we're tracking the latest results from the midterms.
And more questions this morning after that deadly crash at an air show in Dallas. We'll tell you where the investigation now stands.
And we have a freeze warning in place for parts of the region. That's for the district and areas eastward. And that's until 9 a.m. this morning, but the cold air is felt all across the region. When do we finally warm things up? Those details coming up.
The station covering all of the DMV. This is DC News Now.
Monday morning to you. Thanks for joining us. I'm Corey James.
Good morning. It's 6 o'clock now. I'm Tanaya Wright. A chilly start to our Monday morning. We're going to take a live look outside. Meteorologist Jackie Layer is tracking our forecast this morning. And Jackie, it's not even chilly, it's cold.
Yeah, it's cold.
It's cold.
It certainly is a cold start out there all across the region, and you can't quite tell from our Capitol building live shot there, but yeah, cold start to our Monday morning commute. We do have freeze warnings in place. That's for DC in areas eastbound, but as I had mentioned before, you can feel that cold air all across the region as you're stepping out the door this morning. So again, make sure to bundle up. We're seeing those temperatures right now starting off right at 26 in Manassas. It's right at the freezing mark in Leesburg, Winchester. Upper 20s. We just dropped down to the upper 20s in Culpeper, right about 30. In Fredericksburg, we're upper 30s right now in the district. Radar is all clear, but as we look ahead towards the rest of the day today, again, we're going to be seeing those mainly sun-filled skies as the high pressure is back with us just off towards the north and west. Highs today, upper 40s. I'll have more details coming up, but Katie Rees here with the very latest on traffic. Any new updates?
No, actually, we do have a new update. It's right there by Fairfax. We've been talking about it all morning. It's actually disabled tractor trailers, so make sure that you have some extra time built into your schedule, especially because it is blocking some traffic. Now, looking up to our Beltway, there's already starting some traffic right there around Georgia Avenue. Nothing too concerning, but again, it's going to build, especially on a Monday, so make sure you give yourself that extra time this morning. Looking around the rest of our Northern Virginia coverage area, same thing, that traffic up towards I-66 eastbound, right around mile marker 57. So again, there's a lot of construction there already, so make sure you're building in that time. Now looking into the northernmost part of our Northern Virginia coverage area, McLean, Tysons, Falls Church, Arlington, we're looking pretty good, and we'll send it back out to you guys.
All right, thank you, Katie. Breaking now, 3 people are dead. Several others are injured after a shooting on the University of Virginia campus overnight.
And right now, there's a massive search for the shooter. DC News Now's Joseph Omo is in studio this morning tracking all the details. Joseph, what do we know so far?
They just keep on coming in. Corey, tonight, good morning to the both of you. So this morning, we can confirm 3 people have died after a shooting on UVA's campus. That is according to this tweet here just moments ago from the university's police department. Also, still almost 8 hours after all this started, the campus is still sheltering in place because the person who's suspected of pulling the trigger hasn't even been found yet. So let's start off with the suspect. A massive manhunt underway right now for that man right there, Chris Jones. He's the suspect we are also learning is either a former or a current student. What we can confirm is he's part of the UVA student body. We just don't know, again, if he's currently a student or not. Chris Jones still on the run. We are told that multiple police departments, including a state police helicopter, are actively searching for Jones. Let's keep his photo up there for a second so that way you guys can get a good look at it. We also have some lookout information. He is wearing a burgundy jacket, blue jeans, and red shoes. He's also driving a black SUV with the Virginia license plate number TWX 3580. All right, this morning we also have a letter from the university's president, Jim Ryan. I want you guys to follow along here. I'm going to read part of it. This is a message any leader hopes never to have to send, and I am devastated that this violence has visited the University of Virginia. This is a traumatic incident for everyone in our community, and we have canceled classes for today. So that's where we stand. No classes today at UVA. 3 people dead, potentially more. We don't have more confirmation from police quite yet. And right now, police, multiple agencies, are searching the college campus as we speak for that suspect. We'll bring you more details in about 30 minutes. Corey, tonight.
All right, thank you, Joseph. Montgomery County Police are investigating a shooting right near a popular restaurant in Chevy Chase.
Yeah, DC News Now's Lex Wars is on scene this morning with the latest. Good morning, Lex.
Well, good morning, Corey, Tanaya. The shooting actually happened just across the street here behind me in that driveway next to Clyde's. This happened just after midnight, around 12:15. Now, that restaurant actually closes at midnight, so this happened just after the restaurant closed. The police department says that one person was shot and another person was assaulted. Both of those people have been taken to a local hospital. They are expected to be okay. The police department was still out here on the scene this morning. They left just before 5 o'clock this morning. They had multiple police vehicles, the road driveway there blocked off, as well as the crime scene investigators who were out here. Now, right now, no suspect or anyone has been named or arrested at this time, so police are still actively investigating and working on that. They say a little bit later this morning they'll be able to give us some more information, and of course, as we get that, we'll bring it to you both here and online. But for now, live in Chevy Chase, Maryland, I'm Lex Juarez, DC News Now.
Thank you, Lex. Well, hundreds of people gathered last night to remember a Virginia high school athlete killed by a drunk driver on Friday. Friends and family shared their stories at Washington Liberty High School in Arlington. DC News Now Daniel Hamburg was there and has our story.
A scholar, an athlete, and a young person who was dedicated to the pursuit of being selfless in service to the community.
Braylon Mead wasn't just a basketball player at Washington Liberty High School, but a role model to others.
Thank you for showing me what family and brotherhood really means. You're one of the people I looked up to in life.
He stayed late to help his teammates on the court.
He's always, coach, what can I do? What can I do? What can I do? Just be yourself, Braylon. Just be you.
And just knew how to be a good friend.
Braylon always knew to let his people know he loved them and make his people feel good about themselves. And that's what I aspire to do the rest of my life. Not just your family, but all your friends as well. Tell them you love them, because life is way too short not to.
Sunday night was about remembering who Braylon was and how he lived. But how he died isn't lost on his friends. Teammate Noah Samuel has this message to others.
To all the people who are planning to make irrational decisions before driving, before you put the key into the ignition, think about the lives you are putting at risk. Think about the selfish decisions that you're doing can impact others on the road, including yourself.
He was planning to attend Northeastern University with his girlfriend of 3 years.
Our love was so meaningful and special to us. And I will never, ever forget you.
The Arlington community showing support for his family and friends.
The response that you see here tonight doesn't surprise me. This is an outstanding community.
And that was our Daniel Hamburg reporting. Arlington County Police have charged a teen with DUI and involuntary manslaughter. He remains in a juvenile detention facility this morning.
And developing now, a 13-year-old in Prince George's County is dead. Police have identified him as Jays Agnew. According to Agnew's family, the teen was shot while raking leaves in his front yard. Prince George's County Police are still searching for suspects this morning. And this morning, several people in Prince George's County are making new housing arrangements after a tree collapsed on an apartment building in Laurel.
Our Marie Sisse was at the scene and spoke with people who live there.
Now, this is what's left of this building here at Park Laurel Apartments. Maintenance is going in and out of the building, trying to clean up the scene. But as you can see, balconies are destroyed, part of the roof collapsed, and this was all caused by a tree. I was able to speak with some residents earlier today, and they tell me they just want to know how long it's going to take to be able to go back inside their homes.
Well, I didn't expect to see this today. I'm really shocked. So now I can get in.
That was several people's reaction when they came home to see their apartment building like this.
I'm happy that everyone is safe, but I'm just wondering how they're going to be able to cope, to get stable back, because I don't know how long it's going to take them to fix this place.
Prince George's County Fire Department says they responded to a collapse on Larkmont Road in Laurel around 11 Sunday morning. There were no injuries and everyone was able to get out safely. As for what caused the tree to fall, it's still under investigation. But now people don't have a place to stay. Oluremi Adedoku has lived in this building for years.
Yeah, that was my apartment, the upper one. But I think I'm still fine. I just feel for these guys, I just hope they fix it sooner.
And he says this isn't the first time something like this has happened.
I came home exactly the same thing I made. But it's not this bad that time, though. But this is really bad. This is kind of like a slope. And when the tree falls, it's going to go with a big force, just hope like they do something to like prevent it. You know, maybe they can put like a restraint on those trees so that next time it falls, it's not going to be that bad. But I still love the trees though.
Now the apartment complex is working with the American Red Cross to find a temporary place for these residents to stay. But for now, this building is deemed unsafe, and they're not sure how long it's going to take to repair it. For now, reporting in Laurel, Maryland, I'm Yamari Sase, DC News Now.
Your time right now is 6:09 on this Monday. In a race too close to call until 4 days after the election, Democrats have been declared the winners of the U.S. Senate race.
Yeah, over the weekend, the Associated Press called the race after it was clear the Democrat in Nevada was reelected. Outgoing Maryland Governor Larry Hogan appeared on CNN's State of the Union, blaming his party's Senate losses on, quote, insanity. Hogan believes it is linked to Republicans focusing on 2020 election conspiracy theories instead of issues swing voters care about.
The way I would interpret it, look, this should have been a huge red wave. It should have been one of the biggest red waves we've ever had because, you know, President Biden's approval rating was so low, one of the lowest historically. More than 70% of the people thought the country was going in the wrong direction. And yet we still didn't perform.
And with House control still up in the air, House Speaker Nancy Pelosi also appeared on a network program commenting on both races.
Nobody would have ever expected that we would be this close. Well, we expected it, but the, shall we say, conventional wisdom, however conventional it was, or how unwise it was. But let me just salute the Senate. This is such a cause for a celebration. Chuck Schumer was so correct when he said it was a victory for the people and for the country.
Maryland's incoming Governor Wes Moore appeared on a network show as well. President Biden's midterm he said President Biden's midterm's position that democracy was on the line if Republicans took back Congress. Moore instead pushed a message of unity with all Maryland voters.
I think the thing that we have to do in this moment is for every single Marylander and for people in other states, for everyone else in their jurisdictions, is basically say, you're not just going to have an important place at the table, but that every decision that is going to be driven is going to be driven about how can we come up with the best solutions that's going to bring Marylanders together, that's actually going to create pathways for work and wages and wealth for all of our citizens and not just some.
Right now, Republicans have 212 seats. Democrats have only 203. 218 seats are needed for House control. And happening now, President Biden is meeting with Chinese President Xi Jinping. The meeting is happening in Indonesia during the G20 summit.
That's right. The White House says the meeting comes in the hopes of maintaining and deepening communications between the U.S. and China. The agenda includes regional and global issues and common interest between the countries.
And the Washington Commanders will face off against the undefeated Philadelphia Eagles tonight. The Commanders already lost to the Eagles in Week 3, but that was with Carson Wentz playing quarterback. This time around, Taylor Heinicke will lead Washington into Philadelphia. The team has not announced if star Chase Young will play, but they will get rookie wide receiver Jahan Dotson back for the game. If the Eagles beat the Commanders, they will be the 23rd team in NFL history to start a season 9-0.